Significance of consumption. Here I am talking about aggregate consumption of a nation and not an individual consumption. Aggregate consumption means a sum of individual consumptions. In case of expenditure concept of national income, y is equal to c plus I plus g plus x minus m, where y is equal to national income or expenditure, c is equal to aggregate consumption expenditure, I is equal to investment expenditure, government as well as private, g is equal to government expenditure, x is equal to exports, m is equal to imports. Here consumption plays an important component of national income. In the country like India, it constitutes approximately 70% of national income. For the poor class of society, it constitutes about 100% of their income. They do not left anything after consumption, even they do not meet their consumption needs with their income. That is, consumption is likely to be more than 100% of their income. For middle income class, it may be 70% for higher, and for 70%. For higher income class, it may be less than 30%. Poor class of people consumes necessary goods only. Middle class people consumes necessary goods and some luxury goods. Higher income groups spends less on necessary goods, more on luxury goods. Whatever consumed by people, it becomes the income of those who sells it. Those, and again, when second class of income earners spends on consumer goods and investment goods, it becomes the income of sellers of those goods. And in this way, one's consumption becomes the income of other people. In this way, consumption multiplies income. It is said that if people consume 100% of their incomes, the national income increases infinitely. And when people spend nothing of their income, national income do not increase at all. Hence, a percent of people do not have sufficient income to spend on consumption. NI will, or national income growth, will be less than the expected. Another point in this regard should be mentioned that NI, national income, will be increased more if the increase in income goes to the hands of poor class of people. Hence, if government intends to raise the national income growth more, they should help to raise income of poor people who has potential to raise national income more and more. Thank you for listening.